Good morning, art journaling for beginners. Hi there, this is Tracy going live. Good morning. Drop me a comment if you're here. Oh, that's not where I want to be. Yes, that's where I want to be. Oh, okay. Good morning, Lisa. Good morning, Lisa Larson. Whoops, let's see if I can, okay. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Okay. Drop me a comment if you're here. We're going to do a free, just live art journaling demo this morning. I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. I'm in my studio this morning. Good morning, Elizabeth. How are you all? Good morning, good morning, good morning. All right. Oh, I guess I need an art journal. Let me get all set here. Okay, that's not the book I want. That's not the book. Got it. I know where it is. Okay, happy Saturday. Good morning, Judy. Good morning, good morning, good morning. There we go. I can see. If you're here, drop me a comment. I'm just getting all set up. What are we going to work with today? Watercolors. We're going to use watercolors. I don't know what we're gonna use today because I haven't gotten anything out. So I'm Tracy Weinzapfel. We're going to create this morning in my art journal. In fact, let's see if I can share my book right here. I feel like, I don't know if there's enough light in here. And I just took my overhead light down. Well, let me know how that looks. I just took my overhead light down. Oh, it looks like it's okay. I'm moving things around this morning, cleaning and moving. So, all right. That seems to work. And if I need to, I've got another light in front of me that I can use. All right, let me know how you're doing this morning. So we're live here in my studio. We're gonna do an art journal demo, just like my morning meditation that I do, probably last about 30 minutes or so. This is something that I make as a daily practice. Good morning, Janie. Nice to see you all. And I'm going to just kind of treat this as my morning. This is how I start my day typically, is just drawing in my art journal or painting or just playing around, usually 10 to 15 minutes if I have time. And good morning, Henrietta. Good morning in the Netherlands. Yep, I'm here live. Good morning, Sandra. So I'm just going to create as I would normally. I went out last night to a Christmas party, so waking up wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be when I scheduled this. But of course, I didn't plan for any Christmas parties that started in the beginning of December. But that's okay. This is how I would start my day anyway. And then after this, I'm packing up not everything. I'm packing up and I am selling wine glasses at a local winery all day. And then I have another Christmas party tonight that I will make an appearance at and leave early because I know I'll be just plumb exhausted. So I hope you guys are going to have a fabulous Saturday. This is a great way to start our day. Good morning, Sally. I personally love starting my day like this and just relaxing and knowing that the day is ahead of me. I'm going to put some painter's tape on my book while you all are logging in, and you'll see that. I like these nice crisp edges, and I'm going to be working in watercolors this morning. Now, here's the fun thing about my afternoon. I am going to be selling wine glasses, hand-painted wine glasses. Good morning, Cindy. At a local winery. I get to sit and draw all day to live music at a vineyard, which I love because it's so beautiful. And I'm just going to sit and draw. I don't have to paint any more wine glasses. I think I've painted like 10 dozen or a dozen. It's been crazy. It's been a great, and I stopped painting. I paint all of those in October and November. I stopped painting in December. And so I just get to enjoy, quote unquote, the fruits of my labor. I'm going to take my art journal today and I am going to draw to the music. And it happens to be my friend John. So I will see him this afternoon, and that's what I'm going to do. I get to hang out at a winery in a vineyard and be drawing. So that I purposely do that to where on December all I'm doing is just going and relaxing. So that's how we're going to kick off the day. I don't really have a plan. This bag will go with me. It's all packed up. Now I'm unpacking it. I'm unpacking it to pack it back up. All right. I'm going to grab my Sennelier set. By the way, I meant to put in here. Hold on. Duh. Y'all are going to ask me, where did you get this? Where did you get that? I'm going to list my resources. I have all of my resources. Oh, I can't post comments. Well, I'm okay with that too. Hold on. Let me change my screen so I can see what's going on. There we go. Okay. I'm going to change my screen up just so I can see the comments, and then wow. There we go. Now I can see. And I can leave comments. So there we go. Oh, I'm huge on the screen. All right. There we go. I am legit huge. So sorry about that. But that gives you anything that I'm using this morning is on my resources page there, including the journals, my Amazon affiliate. I don't have any water. I'll be right back. I'm so sorry. Okay, my water container disappeared. Who took my water container? Okay, crisis averted. Water. Are we all ready to dig in? Are we all ready to draw? Who's going to paint with me this morning? Who's just going to dig in and paint with me? I would love that. Let's switch. Oh, let's switch cameras down to there. Okay. And if I need to throw a little more light on this subject, I will. Yes. Why is that so? Whoops. There we go. All right, Lisa's going to draw with me. That should be better. I took my overhead light down because it was right in my way, so it's okay. I'm going to record this just in case. So we're good. Good morning, Lisa with 2 S's. So we're ready to get started. This is going to be, I'm going to move everything that doesn't belong in the, okay, got my water. I'm going to use my Sennelier set of watercolors, really nice set. I don't know. I've been doing stuff where I've just been kind of drawing, like just wet on dry kind of situation. So maybe today would be fun to just do like a wet on wet type situation where I will just wet. Oh, that water is dirty, or my brush is, one of the two. That's okay. We're going to go ahead and pre-wet this surface down. And I am recording. Good. So when I say wet on wet, that means I'm going to pre-wet the surface. And I'm going to start in, okay. These are just going to be like a random floral pattern. Now, there we go. Oh, I've got to giant hair in my watercolors. So we're going to just let things go where they want this morning. I don't know what color are you? Oh, you're even more beautiful. Okay. Oh, yeah. I'm going to just mix a couple of colors. Okay. I like to just let the colors go where they want. I'm mixing some colors. Yeah, absolutely, Elizabeth. Can you use a fine mist bottle to wet the paper? Absolutely. That's a great way to wet it. Good morning, Lee. So, and any basic watercolors will do ya. Again, this is wet, obviously. And that I did that on purpose. I'm going to let this kind of go, and I'm mixing colors. I like to see what the paper does, what the water does, or where does it go. Is there some sort of method to this madness? Absolutely not, which I'm okay with. At the end of the day, we're kind of like, we're just letting go. That's what I like. Let go method. All right. I don't know. I mean, is there another flower poking around in here? Yes, there is. And where is it going? It's right there. You are right there. Do we have any leaves in the morning? Do we have any leaves happening? So I do a free demo every Wednesday night on my Facebook page. Yep, there's a leaf. Oh, that went right off the page. I really love this. I don't even know if I need this flower up here. Like, legit, I have like 3 happening, but you never know. Like, oh, yes. And if you're painting, this is what I love about letting the colors just go. Like, okay, is there something up here? Maybe there is. Maybe there is up in that upper right-hand corner, but what color are you? Like this vivid orange? Okay, so if there is a flower up here, it's going like this. It's going like this. Oh, yes. I envision this thing right here. Now I have 4. That's going to seriously irritate me. Good morning, Debbie Bennett. That is going to irritate me. Now I have 4 flowers. Oh well. I don't really want to add to it though. Like, I'm at peace with this. And then I'm just going to come in with just a lighter green. Just work my way around here. It's kind of filling in the gaps where I could just run it. Okay. We're at peace with that. We don't know where the leaves begin, where they start. So that's okay. That's okay. Good morning. I kind of like that. Believe it or not, somewhere in there is my drawing. Somewhere in there. Now we need this to dry. And if I have any questions, I would love, you can go ahead and ask me questions at any time to speed up the drying process. And by the way, Elizabeth, too, if I were, painting this dry as well, like dry on dry, I could take the spray bottle at this point and then just let this thing fly free. That's how I'm rolling this morning. I haven't even had my first cup of tea. So now for those of you who are always thinking, what's my end result going to be and is there a plan? No, there is not a plan. Which for me works. And every Wednesday we either sometimes draw first or we paint first. My whole creative process is to spend 10 or 15 minutes a day. It's like going to the gym. Who wants to do that, by the way? I like my creative gym far more than I like going to the gym. So, but it's a daily practice. It's a habit. And that's how good habits form when you do it religiously. It usually says it takes 3 weeks to make a habit. Well, I got the drawing habit and I love it. Sometimes I draw first. Oh, good. That helped you. sometimes I draw first, sometimes I paint first. The one thing, oh, this has been a great week, Lisa, with 2 S's. I love that. The one thing I love about doing something like this and wetting it is not knowing where it's going. And look at the burst of color we got. I don't worry about the colors blending. You know, that's going crazy right there. Who cares? So today, I'm going to art journal all day. Which, by the way, I have to... Oh, okay. I'm going to get out an ultra fine and fine Sharpie. My standard tools of the trade. Obviously, I leave them in here. It has been a great week. We created on Wednesday. I created yesterday in your artful journey. That was fun. So I'm going to scribble today. I like my drawing practice to last, 10 or 15 minutes as well. So here we go. Do-do-do. Where are you? Come out and tell me what you are. Actually, I'm kind of like feeling this one. So let's just draw some circles. Oh my goodness. And let's see where this takes us. Now, do you guys like these demos? I've had guests the past couple of months. I want to keep doing this in our group, and it doesn't necessarily, some people say it's not beginners here. Well, everybody had to be a beginner at one point. But I like to bring in some of my creative friends. We had Tracy Pounds last month. She was awesome. All right. Now, I see this happening. That's fairly obvious. I see this happening. What is the drawing telling you? And did you give yourself enough liberty to just let the drawing tell you? Like, just let the paints talk. Oh, yes. Yep, this is what they're saying to me. And I don't care about, okay, is one petal going into another petal? Nah, I don't care. Don't care. I love the freedom of scribbling. It has helped me hide the shaky lines. Yes. When you intend to do it, this is like, I don't know what kind of flower this is going to be. Well, maybe it's a rose. Maybe it's a rose. I got to get breakfast this morning. I got a long day ahead of me. This is really cool. Now I don't know what this corner is, but it hasn't told me yet. It's a mess currently. I know what you're going to be. Don't worry if you're like, ooh, that's a bad scribble right there. Okay. There are no bad scribbles. There are no rules. Ooh. Like somehow there's a leaf in there. Somehow there's a leaf in there. And how many of you have like never tried this approach, like where you just kind of let it go? Let it go. Oh, you know what? This is a big leaf. This is a big leaf coming off of here. We're going to have a couple of... There we go. See, the paints tell you. The paints tell you what to do. Now this guy right here, I'm loving this because it's kind of got, it's like a Gerber daisy or a, it doesn't know where it begins. It doesn't know where it ends. Oh, but this guy's got another petal coming out. So obviously it doesn't go there. And don't worry, if it's like, oh goodness, I feel like that's not, my drawing isn't speaking to me as much. They do. They wait and they least expect it, but I love, okay, I got like random leaves coming off. Okay, we'll find this flower. We are going to find this flower. And that's a leaf. And that's a leaf, and that's a leaf. Okay, good. I mean, somewhere there's probably a leaf coming off of here. That's a leaf, because that's a leaf. And there's probably one like just laying right on its side. And somehow there's another leaf. Yes. Yeah. See? See, we found it. Now, this petal is kind of going up and over there. Okay. And I don't know what's happening in this bright sky up here. I don't care. It's not part of my... It's not part of my wheelhouse, but look at that. That dies into that. That dies into that. Yes. Now this, see, when I said scribbling, and I know I didn't start with a pencil. For those of you who do start with pencils, that's just not my jam. I don't start with a pencil. I don't start with a pencil because then I can erase it, and I don't like that. Lisa said, I think the painting talking to you comes with practice. At least it did for me. So that's the thing about this painting and consistency. If you have that consistency and you're doing this, for me, it is a daily practice, like I said. And not all drawings turn out. Not all paintings talk to me. Sometimes they say, go back to bed, girl. You start again tomorrow. You'll figure it out another day. And like, see, I don't know what's going on down here. And this mishmash of mess, you know what, I'll end that flower in there. That way this doesn't. All right, now we can start to form those leaves. I love like big petals, big petals. Oh my God. You know, is there something going on up here? You know, I do think there is. What is going on? I know what it is. It's a leaf from another flower that just comes in here and goes right there. And maybe another one right here where they're just random like leaves. Because I really want this to just stay like a, let's see, let's go this way with this one. There we go. So these are just leaves that are dying into that like, I don't know, what do you call those? Not lazy Susans. I don't know what this is. And now we'll start defining things. Okay, lazy Susan is not the correct arm. And then this guy is like right here. Okay. Coneflower, thank you. Coneflower, thank you. They're one of my favorites. I have wine glasses that are coneflowers. All right. So twice a year I sell hand-painted wine glasses, and I said, yep, or like a Gerber daisy. Thank you. Thank you. Oh, I mean, should we make this a more routine thing that we're in our journaling for beginners and we just do this? Where we get on 10-15 minutes of your day. It's 8 o'clock where I am, so it's kicking off my day. Where's everybody else located? Now, these little lines are going to give movement to my... Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Do, 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 do. You know what? I can't wait to just spend my day. Plus I get to see old friends. Oh, Sarasota, Florida. All right, that's a leaf. All right. And we're really not caring about this section, obviously, because I've left it. Now my leaf are going to have some veins to it. I feel like this one, because it's rather dark, would do well with some white. Oh, Bakersfield. I got another California person. Anybody from the Midwest? Come on. Where are my Midwest people? Now, do you see my scribbling? Do we see this flower coming to life? Do we see it? See, normally at this time, now I've got music jamming. What's the song with Dwight Yoakam that sings about Bakersfield with, oh, what's his name? I love Dwight Yoakam. Okay. Do you see how this is now coming to life? I really feel like my lighting is up. You guys need a little more light on this subject. I really do feel. I don't know why it's so dark in here this morning. It's like morning time. I think it's because I took that overhead light away, which I am apologizing for. Oh, I feel one of the best things we learned from Your Style and You is how important it is to give yourself permission to just do art for our self-care, no expectations, just the journey. Debbie Bennett, if you are not defining your artful journey in one sentence, I don't know what does. For those of you who are my members of Your Artful Journey, and by the way, January we're starting a whole new program. So those who have been a part from day one, oh my god, oh, and it's not necessarily a whole new program. It's just okay. Look at that. Just that scribbling in there brought this flower like out. Would you not agree? Thank you, Debbie. I literally want you to copy and paste that statement because it's what I stand by. It is, no wait, which way is this flower? Oh, I think this one's going this way. This one's going like so. That's okay. And even when I oopsie it with the marker, you know, because people think of Sharpies as being this permanent decision. Well, it is. Love Your Artful Journey. Oh my God. You nailed it, Debbie. Debbie, I don't know. Debbie, you are the one who labeled Tracy Time. We named an event after it. And now you've just hit the nail on the head. And you guys, wait till January. Oh. I have recorded all the content for January, February, and March. Oh my God. Talking about, now see, these leaves are just kind of going. These are afterthought leaves. These are not the forefront of anything. So I don't really, you know, they're just there. They're there. They're space. They're filling up space. But who's the star of this show? Right here. This bad boy. This became my focal point. I always pick one. Thank you. Yes. Oh my God. And yes, the scribbling becomes worse. Yes, yes, yes. Oh, I got an answer. Do I prefer? Okay. Well, we're nearly done. It's 8:30. I don't want to take up your whole day, but if you guys want, you could just come along with me. I'll do some filming from, if you guys go on my page today, I'll do some filming from the winery. Maybe I'll take my little stand and do some time-lapse videos because in between everything that's going on there, I have lots of time to just burn. Okay. Now, I don't know. I was thinking about the fine Sharpie right there that's just sitting off to my side. It's staring at me. But I don't know if today it's going to warrant that. You know, just by going over these lines a few times, I am kind of giving depth to things. I know what I will do. I'll pull my Aquarellable pencil out and I will scribble some shading in. And I don't feel the need necessarily to, I don't know. There we go. That's kind of a funky leaf. Yeah, good. Whoa. I really love this. I don't, you know, is it the perfect drawing? It is absolutely not the perfect drawing, which is what's making me happy. And now I'm going in here, and this is where I'm going to give some pointy leaves, like pointy petals. See? Boy, Debbie, you get, if you don't mind emailing me what you wrote, because then I'm going to have to search through the comments. All right, what's in the middle of this? Well, yeah, nothing. While I sip on my tea and look at the comments. Okay, you guys, I am not going to obsess as I obsess. I got a couple of text messages coming in about my event today, so, and you know, over here, is this like a little smoldering mess? Yeah, it is. I love it. Now, the reason I'm going over my line, is because I'm making it darker. That's all I'm doing. See, I was thinking originally that I would, and see, like this. I know what I'm going to do. I'll back into these petals a little bit where we add scribbling at the end of them. And then that way we really see these petals. Because this is the star of the show. Right there. None of the other stuff matters. Yes, it does. They're just backup flowers. And I want to leave this guy too. Now what would be fun on this is splattering some paint all over it. Maybe give it a, I just can't go anymore. Why? Because I can't. And I normally would come in with the ultra or the fine Sharpie and I want to leave this. I want to leave this because I like it the way it is. I love you just the way you are. Bum, bum, ba-da-dum, dum. Whoop. I taped my, okay. Don't tape my page to the book. Okay. I'm splatter proofing my surface here because I don't want to get it all over my desk, but I'm probably going to. You know, could I go over this guy a little bit more? Yeah, probably, but I don't want to. Is this one of those points where somebody says, put your marker down, Tracy? Because I don't hear anybody saying, put your marker down. All right. Put your marker down, Tracy. Okay. Put my marker down. Got it. Now, you know, I love a good aquarellable pencil. I love it so much. My aquarellable pencil is this little nub. Aquarellable, it is, by the way, for those in your artful journey, we're going to be using this more because everybody keeps asking me about it. This is a a pencil that is activated by water because it's called Aquarellable. It's great. I like it for shading and blending. And see, I'm just going to add a little bit in here. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's what it needed. You didn't tell me that's what it needed. Yes. Good, 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 good. All right. This little nub of a pencil is what I'm using. Let's splatter this with some acrylic paint because I feel that. Do I want to? Yes, I do. Real quick, I'm going to take this Ranger stamp pad. And by the way, y'all can be doing this. Just remember, give yourself permission. I treat my art journaling time as a meditative state for me. Normally, I don't even have my watch on or my phone nearby because that is a distraction. So I'm just going to darken up these edges a little bit, and that way I can kind of lose like this. I want to lose that. Goodbye, go away. Just blend it into that background. That's all you need to do. All right, good. Now I'm going to splatter the paint. And I'm going to call, thank you, Henrietta, for thinking that, for saying it's pretty. I appreciate that. I want to have you guys, so this is just acrylic paint that I'm using, and I'm going to water it down with, and I got a fan brush here. I'm going to water it down. Oh, look at this brush is so old. All of the paint, oh, it's come off. Okay. And I'm going to splatter, 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 especially on the star of the show, right there. Just tapping it, giving it a love tap. It's a love thing. Do do do, do do do, do do do. Now, if you're not singing, you're not into it. You guys, I picked out my word of the year already. Number 1, got it. I have a song of the year, got it. Cannot wait to share that. We're going to share that in your artful journey. Oh. Okay, who's done? Who's finished? Splatter down. Splatter down. Okay, didn't need that last splatter, but I always have to take it one splatter too far. All right, let's do the best part of the day. Let's do it. Oh, no, no, no. False alarm. False alarm. Where is that aquarellable stub of a pencil? Where did I put you? Where did I put you? I want to do one more thing. I want to add one more element and then I'm done. And oh, it's so little, it goes to the bottom of my bag. Okay, so I'm going to go around the edge. Oh, no. Okay, I am going to go around the edge, whether you like it or not. Did you guys have fun? Is this the way to start the day? So once a month, if you are somebody who wants to be featured and wants to do your own demo, I'm happy to have you around. If you want to volunteer, I love to get, otherwise I'm going to get some of my other creative besties to come here and share their time and talent with you. Do y'all want it to keep it, I like to keep it art journaling. So if you know anybody, suggest to them that they come over here, they talk to me, because I want to feature other people. All right. It's a love thing. What's that movie? Dirty Dancing. Okay. Can you tell I had my booster shot last week and spent the day in bed watching musicals. That's all I did. Okay. Oh, Lisa, yeah, this was an extra treat. But we're live Monday night. Okay, the best part of waking up is taking the paint off taking the tape off your page. That's a little bit. Look at those nice, clean, crisp edges, except for the splatter that got over here because I wasn't manning that. Okay, where is my camera? Can I come back? Oh, where am I? Oh, there I am. Ooh, now that there's so much light in here. All right, this is what we painted. See, okay, now that really took 30 minutes because I was talking and getting ready for the first 10 minutes. Consistency, practice, practice, practice. For those who are in your artful journey, you're going to hear that 1,000 times from me. Okay, did you love that? I have to say, I loved this too. Yeah, I love taking the tape off. It means I'm done. No more touching it. I got to let that dry. So I hope y'all have a wonderful day. If you'd like, go like my page. Every Wednesday, I am free on my Facebook page at 5:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. Last week, we did a fun tour of my studio because people were asking, is this a backdrop? It is not. It's real paint. So I am happy to answer any questions. I want to thank you guys in your art journaling for beginners. It is just so nice to be able to share my passion for all things art related. Yes, I live the art life. I'm going to hawk my wares today at a fun event and sit out and sell hand painted wine glasses. So have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Have a great day. Thank you so much. Thank you, Elizabeth. Have a great day, and I will see you all later. By the way, this recording will stay in the group if you want to, excuse me, rewatch it. And I will send this to my YouTube channel as well when I'm done. Okay? Thank you very much, Art Journaling for Beginners. I'll talk to y'all soon.